bug Dani Gore, our TM, and see if she'll be on Roadie Shorts. Hi.
Hi.
Can I bother you?
You can.
All right.
Are we doing it in here?
We can, if you want to.
Where should we do it?
Woo! That's pretty good.
Yeah, I look crazy though.
I look crazy, though.
I look crazy.
Well, you got a mirror. Go ahead and do your thing. Hi, Dani Gore.
Hi, Pete Abdou.
You look so much smaller than me over there.
I don't know what to do.
Just have a big head.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Perfect. Hey, everybody at Roadie Shorts. I'm doing a women in touring segment. I've already covered 3 of the other women on this tour, but this is the main woman right here, Dani Gore, who's our TM on this one, the Volbeat Halestorm run. Camera's right here.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I'm
I'm used to.
It's on that side.
There's a reason I'm backstage and I don't have anything to do with tech or anything like that.
Yeah, although you do bass changes.
I do bass changes,
She
yes.
does the last bass
Tour
change.
manager, moonlighting in bass changes.
Yeah. So this is a new role for you, though, but it's something you've been wanting to get into for a while.
Yes.
We've had this discussion in the past.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been doing production coordinating and assistant tour managing for a long time. And I've tour managed a bunch of one-offs and a bunch of short country runs, like Weekend Warrior type routing. But this is my first arena tour and
how is it so
substantial run. It's been great.
Yeah.
Because I've known the Volbeat camp since 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like family, so I can't ask for a better support system out here. It's just been a ton of fun, and yeah, everyone's just great. I can't say enough good things.
It has been a good run. It's been one of the better ones that we've done.
Yeah, I wish you could go all year, but it's just a little summer run.
I could at least do another month, I think.
Yeah.
Doing it like this.
Yeah. Michael?
What? How did this entire life start for you, as far as like being in this industry?
Oh man, so I grew up in a very religious background, but my parents and grandparents did always take us to gospel concerts all the time, Christian concerts. So I did always go to music shows, but they were primarily religious to begin with. And then when I got into high school, obviously I branched out into more secular music. And I was just going to shows all the time. Mm-hmm. And when I went to university, I was in a radiology technician program, and I actually decided on that because I thought, okay, well, if I'm a rad tech, I can work 3 days a week, and then I could go work at a concert venue for fun the rest of the days of the week, because I just never even considered that music industry would be an actual career
full-time
for me.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
And then I got put on a wait list to be in the program, so then I started just doing business management classes, and while I was in this waiting period, when I was kind of in limbo, I started street teaming. So I was passing out flyers in order to get free concert tickets, because I was going to concerts like 2-3 times a week.
Man, I remember street teams.
Yeah. So you would pass out flyers in order to get into the show for free. And so through that, I got an internship, and then I started working at quite a few different venues around Michigan. So there was a little 100-cap punk venue in Grand Rapids. And then I worked at the Intersection for quite a few years. I love that place.
Did I ever meet you there?
Probably.
I probably did.
I had a mohawk.
I've had this shirt since like 2010 or something.
Yeah, I think I worked there from 2010 to 2014, I want to say.
Okay. You had a mohawk back then.
Mohawk back then.
I wish I had a picture I could insert on there.
I know. I can text you one.
If you don't mind, I'll do it.
I will, yeah.
I'll do it. I'll put it up there. What's your favorite thing about touring?
Just traveling. Yeah, and then it's a hard job. I think it's one of the jobs where you do actually have to give up everything to have your dream job. I know a lot of people say like, oh, I'd give up everything to do this or do that. This one actually asks you to.
Yeah.
But there is a tangible reward that you go into a show, and then you kind of experience the outside of backstage, where you see people are having, it's a special occasion for them out there. The music's changing their lives. It's like everyone becomes one out front. So that's cool when you see all that hard work come to life.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What's the least favorite thing about touring?
Smelly crew guys.
I'm alright right now, but I don't know, maybe a little later. That's really the worst thing for you?
No.
Well, on a bus, I suppose. Yeah, bunk alley.
Yeah, woo, it can be rank back there. Yeah.
For sure.
No, I think there's a level of sexism and misogyny that a lot of women in a normal day job don't experience. I've actually had my life threatened by stagehands because they don't want to be told what to do by a woman. I've had to get stewards involved. I've had to have a cop remove a stagehand from site once because he threatened my life. I think that's
a good topic. I'm glad you brought that up because I was going to ask you what's changed from the time you started till now for women. Do you think has that changed for you? Is that a recent thing?
No, I think there's definitely been major strides. There's still day-to-day stuff that I have to put up with. But when I first started, many of my first tours, I was the only woman on tour, and now we have moved into having like 10 people on tour, 10
Sure.
women on tour.
Sure.
So even though that may seem like a smaller number considering I'm used to being the only one on tour.
Right.
And I've been turned down for tours because I'm a woman. I'm not taken seriously as a woman. It's difficult. There's actually even times now where people won't take me seriously. They want to ask another male in the room, even though they revert back to me as the authority on the tour. So, but definitely it's getting a lot better. I've noticed the next generation under me has a more inherent level of equality between the sexes, which I think is nice. I can see that's going to be wonderful moving forward.
Yeah, it was about when I was talking to some of the other girls, they were saying just seeing them in leadership roles like yourself, and kind of being in more of the higher that you see males in usually.
Yeah, exactly.
The higher ups.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see. It used to be you only saw women in catering, or you saw them in a production assistant role, which is, kind of feeding into the patriarchal, like women are there to serve the men.
Right.
But now we see women in pyro, we see women in audio, lighting, a lot more women tour managers now. So I've seen a lot of that growth.
That's pretty great. Is there anything else that you would, advice-wise, give another woman coming up and trying to get into this business? Because you probably get asked all the time, like, how'd you get this job, or how'd you even get to work with this band, or whatever.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would say? I mean, you kind of described how you did it.
Yeah.
But
because I was just so interested in music that I looked at which promoters were putting on my favorite shows.
Okay.
And so I noticed that this regional Michigan promotions company, Fusion Shows, was putting on a lot of my favorite shows, and then the Intersection was also doing the kind of shows that I liked. So I reached out to them directly.
Okay.
So I think the biggest thing is just asking. I think
getting out there and doing it.
Just shooting an email, even
I guess
no one responds to you. It's a
numbers
game.
Meet people. Be a runner at a venue or something, and meet people that way.
And don't be afraid to do the small stuff, because I did the small stuff well, and when I later had a paid job at the Intersection, one of my roles was to oversee the street team in marketing. I figured out why that I got hired to be an intern, because I was consistent. I showed up when I was supposed to. I was on time. I didn't flake. I didn't show up drunk and all that. So
it's good advice.
Do the small stuff well, ask a lot of questions, and just ask. The worst they can say is no. People don't know if you're interested in something unless you tell them you're interested.
That's true. That is definitely good advice.
Same with my progression in touring. Is I started off doing VIP, and people didn't know I was even interested in doing production until I was like, "Hello, hi."
Right. You were doing VIP in 2019. Slipknot, right?
I was. I still dabble a bit in it.
So last question. When you're home, do you have a home right now?
I don't.
Okay. So when you're off the road, what's your favorite thing to do?
Sleep.
That's everybody's top answer.
Yeah. I like to walk. I like to read. I like to be active. I try to be active on tour, but depending on the schedule, it's hard to get in a gym or even take a walk around. But I like to go hike and be in nature. I think nature is really important because we don't even see natural light most days. So
Well, that's great. I'm glad you took the time to do this. What do you have coming up after this?
I am doing Hosier next.
What is it?
Hosier.
What is that?
Hosier? Hosier?
What is
He's the Irish guy.
Oh.
He sings Take Me to Church was a big one
Okay.
a few years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long's that run? Wow.
For the next year and a half. It's
No shit.
Yeah, he's doing
That's
an
great.
album cycle.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for you. Congrats.
Yeah, I'm excited. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for taking the time. Busy woman. I know
Yes,
you're busy,
thanks
busy.
for having me.
I've been trying to do this in the fall, but you were too swamped.
Yes, I finally got him into my calendar.
That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching, everybody.
I feel like we're both very shiny.
Yeah, well, I'm
Yeah.
always shiny.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter where I am.
We're on the John Larson plan.
Yeah.